everybody talking like they doing what we doing. But these brothers is rare and they ain't moving like we moving. And everywhere we go, when we walking, women choosing. Don't hate, it's alright. So don't hate, it's alright. So don't hate, it's
Welcome, good people. Still no music, Scottie?
Listen, I need people to let me know in the comments if y'all can hear music. My music is
y'all can hear music.
Now.
Let us know. If not,
please
let us know.
Because we was having some backstage difficulty with some.
We having some technical difficulties today.
But thank y'all for being here.
Yes, thank y'all for being here to the Is It Wednesday Yet podcast. Y'all all know me, Adrian. Of course, you know that man right there, Scottie Knox. And you will see Butla's face shortly. He's rebooting, having some little difficulties as well. So he'll be in the building very shortly. So welcome. And yeah, Danielle says, nope, she cannot hear music. Hey, right. Danielle, how you doing, girl?
You know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong these days.
It's all right. We ain't even gonna worry about it. We gonna keep it pushing. But yeah, Scottie, how you doing? You all right?
It's Wednesday. It's my favorite day.
It's Wednesday.
How you doing?
I'm telling you, it's the best day.
How you doing today?
Man, blessed and highly favored. You know.
I had some covers today, so I feel great.
You missing that Wisconsin? Wisconsin?
Everything with the weather, baby. Everything.
I don't blame you about that. Seriously. But you know what? We're doing okay here in Wisconsin because what did they say? It's the Santa Ana going on. So it's fairly warm for November. We in the 60s. Today was like 67. It was gorgeous. So
that's what's up.
Yeah. The people saying they couldn't hear any music. So
yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll have that music back on for our break.
Can you hear you now?
I can hear me now. Yeah.
Okay, great. So then that means that that's good.
Yeah.
That means that the issue's on my end. I'll figure it out.
Nisi says, "Hey, Danielle."
So what we got on the menu today? What we doing?
On the menu today, I think we have a great topic today, and it has to do with monogamy and relationships. And does monogamy put too much pressure on current day relationships? So we want all the people out there watching to comment. Let us know what you think about this, how you feel about monogamy. Is it necessary? Is it natural? Because I hear people argue with, oh, monogamy isn't natural. It's not for people to be monogamous. So we want to know what the people think about it. We want to know how y'all feel about monogamy, especially in current day relationships where, it seems like it's becoming harder and harder to maintain healthy monogamous relationships.
I'm curious to know, what is your stance?
My stance?
Yes, ma'am. Since Butla's not here, I can put it on.
Well, my stance on monogamy and monogamous relationships is I feel that monogamy is absolutely necessary. I feel that monogamy
is the only way to go.
For me personally, yes. Okay. But for some people like monogamy. They like poly, whatever it's called. But
could you have a close friend in a polygamous relationship?
A friend?
Yeah, like a close friend, or like what if your sister was in a polygamous relationship?
Yeah, I would talk shit to her all the time, but that's my sister. You sharing that dick?
You are funny.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like if you in one of those relationships, you need support because they gotta be stressful.
Here's the thing. I don't knock nothing until I try it. I've never done polygamy. I don't know if that'll ever be something I'll come across in my life, but here's the thing. Mm-hmm. If you could put 3 successful people in one household, right? And you can work like as a team, and like the sexual stuff doesn't get in the way. Like I honestly think that that's a really dope concept, and I mean that from a standpoint of like it's kind of like a cheat code, right? Like so, one thing that I've noticed being in Texas is that um, one way to guarantee that you make sure you make some money on the house, right? You normally
Mm-hmm.
you normally buy a house in a brand new development, and you got to be like the first, second, third house type business, right? Then by the
Okay.
time they get done building up the development, your worth is doubled or whatnot. Then you sell a house, right?
Okay.
So the reason why I'm bringing this up is what I noticed when I used to work for the city of Fort Worth was that when people were moving in these homes, you'd have like two or three families, right? Like
Mm.
you'd have like, a 5, 6 bedroom house, but you'd have two or three married like couples, and they weren't black, they were different ethnicities. But they jump in on these properties,
Yeah.
stay in it long enough for it to mature some money, and then it's split
Mm.
go they separate ways.
Okay. I
I'm
mean,
I'm saying from a business aspect. Now here's the thing.
that's a business, coming together. That's not a relationship.
But it can be though, right? Because you just don't have the normal rules of a relationship. Now, me personally, I couldn't see myself really dealing with like two women at one time. Like that just seems like at least two black women. That just seems like a whole lot of work at one time. I could be wrong, but I because
Do
I feel
that.
like no, but it I feel like that's a full time job. Like you got to balance that out when you go in a relationship, and
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
that I think that you know it makes sense if you're in a situation. I can see the benefits of it. You know what I mean? But I can understand why it doesn't work for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can see the benefits of it. I ain't never tried it, so I ain't gonna knock it.
Yeah. It definitely could be beneficial, especially when it comes to finances. You know what I
Right.
mean? The financial
Absolutely.
aspect of it. Absolutely. I don't know about the emotional aspect of it or the sexual aspect of it. Think that might be a little bit more difficult. Me personally, I just couldn't do it because
Okay.
if
And
you
I
my
mean,
man, my man, my man, my man,
you know what's funny?
I am
What's
not
funny is
sharing my man. I'm
I
sorry.
I had never heard that until you said it on the show, and now I see that shit everywhere. Like people be like, "My man, my man, my man, my man," and I
My
hear
man,
it in
my
your
man, my
voice
man,
when
my
I read
man.
it. Like that's how I hear it when I read it. No matter who
Yeah.
comments the shit, that's I.
Yeah. If you're not my man, then you can do what you want to do. But if you're my
And,
man, my
and
man, my man,
and see, the thing
no.
is, right? It can only like it has to be biased. Like it has to be one guy and two girls,
Yeah, and that's the
right?
oh, you know what? There's
Because it.
this show
Uh
on
oh.
TLC
Oh.
where there's a
Here
a
we
poly
go.
relationship and it's a woman with two men and she is actually trying to bring in a third man.
So here's my problem with that, right? You know, we are from the same place,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Absolutely.
So it as far as the rules have been put together with me, right? Like two guys and one girl never benefits the woman.
It never
That
benefits the woman.
yeah, like because like for example, like is the woman really okay to brag about that?
Some women are.
But like where are they? You know what I'm saying? I don't know where they at. I ain't
The
ran
thing
across,
is,
and I'm saying I've been involved in some situations with some women who have done some outrageous things with
mm-hmm.
groups of people at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's why I say like I'm from Milwaukee where we we were in our young days we were about that was the thing, jumping girls down was the thing, like one girl bunch of dudes, that was the thing when I was young, right?
Oh, wow. I didn't know that was like a thing
Oh, for
here.
sure. Like jump downs, jumpers. Listen, that's the thing. When you hear, see, the thing is like years later, jump down just became another word for like another term, the derogatory term for a woman. But a jump,
Mm.
when a girl jumps down, it's supposed to be multiple guys and one female, right? So,
Right.
like I'm saying, anytime there's two guys and one girl, it's automatically a trans.
Yeah, I don't know that life. I don't know anything about that life.
I'm just giving you, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you a history lesson here.
Thank you.
But I'm just saying that's what it is, right? So I don't think it benefits. I mean, I guess you can do it, but it just seems like that's a bit much.
I don't know. It is a thing of such thing as too much penis. Okay, like two penises.
Like, does she sleep in the middle?
Like, I wonder if they have like a schedule. I'm sure there has to be some type of schedule where it's like you get Monday through Wednesday, you get Thursday through Saturday, and then Sunday we just sleep all together. I don't know.
Like that's crazy. And then to think like, okay, what if we do got a schedule, right? Like, what if the schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Like, am I allowed to do whatever I want to on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Or do I got to be a faithful guy to somebody?
You got to be a faithful guy. Like, that's the thing too. Like, if you in a poly relationship, can you only be in a relationship with those people?
That's what makes it a poly. It's you three, right? So it's like
crazy.
You guys have decided.
Like, if you in a poly relationship, like I be feeling like, especially for men, they gonna be feel like, oh shit, she already let me got one girlfriend. I can go out here and be, have another one.
But that's what I'm saying, right? I feel like when you have two women, the rules have to be in place.
Yeah, absolutely.
The boundaries have to be drawn. Otherwise, there's gonna be some type of conflict at some point, because I feel like it's like I feel like you can love two people, but love two people equally is a hard task.
Yeah, I don't think you can love two people equally. You're always gonna love one more than the other.
Exactly. You gonna give somebody, because women are, women are gonna test. They're gonna see. They're gonna try to test that out.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's Friday, but
right. Let's get to these comments. So Miss Nisi says, shout out to Nisi. She says, I don't believe monogamy is impossible for men, especially with how accessible sex is nowadays. Sex has become more casual in this new generation. And then she said, correction, I don't believe monogamy is possible for me. Ooh. Wow. So you don't think monogamy is possible for you, Nisi?
So does that mean, and I'm just curious, right? Does that mean it's going towards a polygamous relationship, or is it a matter of you just will never ever settle down? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you just going to be single and ready to mingle, or would you be down for a poly relationship? Let me know.
I'm very curious to know. I would
love to know.
Because Shawan said no. I said maybe.
Yeah, I'm not with the poly, man. I'm not with the poly.
I'm going with maybe. Like,
maybe.
I gotta see what's behind door number 3 before I say.
I ain't with the poly, man. You either go be my man, or I'm gonna be living.
So like, if you found your person, but he needed a hall pass, would you give it to him?
A hall pass to like be with somebody else?
Like, I'm going out the weekend with the guys. Whatever happens. As long as I don't.
No, absolutely not.
You ain't with the hall pass.
No, because my thing is, I don't want you doing what you don't want me to do. If I can't get the same exceptions that you get, then you shouldn't be doing it. So,
but what I'm saying is, wouldn't you technically, if you plan the girls trip and went without him, you'd have the same opportunities if that's what you do.
But I don't roll like that though. Like, I'm not gonna go on a girls trip and cheat on my man though. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm there for. I'm not built that way. I know it's some women that do it, but that's not me.
So what you telling me is, you in like Cancun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me somebody you find attractive that we both know.
So, that we both know,
like a celebrity, like somebody
like a celebrity.
Yeah, if you said like Idris Elba or something like that.
Okay, Idris Elba, fine. So yes,
Idris, Michael B. Jordan.
You can't do that, Scott.
Listen. I need to know. We at Cancun, right? Is it Wednesday live podcast? We done. You at the pool having drinks, and Michael B. Jordan swim over and shoot his shot, and you are on a girls trip. You ain't gonna go with Mike to the room. See, you laughed. You couldn't even answer it. And this is what I'm saying. this is why I say this. This is why I say this as a man, right? Because I don't think cheating is the worst thing you can do to somebody.
No, it's
right?
not. It's absolutely not.
So because it's not, right? Like my whole issue with cheating would be like the effort. Like how much effort did you
That's
put
the problem
into
with cheating that I
Yes.
have. It's not the
Yes.
act itself, it's everything that goes into getting to that act. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So-
Like it's all of the effort and stuff that you have to put, the lying and scheming and manipulating you have to put into getting to the act itself. That's my problem with it. That's why I was like, cheating is an issue
Hey,
for me because I ain't gonna be able to trust you again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, dude, you lie real good. Like you real good at this lying thing.
I'm about to go completely left with this question, but I gotta ask it. So, what do you think makes, and with the exception of like women who have always felt a certain way but never been able to express themselves, like what do you think it is that makes women, like after so many years, if they were married or dealt with men or only been with men, are able to just be with women? Like how does that work? No
I think
idea.
it can be a number of things. I think it's, you know, not being loved the way that they want to be loved with men.
Okay.
Probably being cheated on, not being seen. And maybe it just is something that kind of happened where they meet somebody that maybe they thought was just going to be a girlfriend, like a friend girl rather.
And it progressed.
And it grew into something else. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just that person that you feel that way about. It's not that you necessarily like women now. It's just that person you might feel that way about. I feel like in a lot of instances, that's what it is. It's not that the women are turning gay. It's just that they like that particular person and they connect with that person in that way.
So, but see, because I guess the thing that I don't understand as a straight man is I can't imagine anything that would make me be anything other than a straight man.
Yeah, that's understandable for men.
I can't imagine an experience like I could get dogged out tomorrow, right? I ain't never gonna stop liking women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can be like, oh, this woman right here was terrible. This was a bad decision, but I'm going to continue to, you know, always. I'm never gonna be like, oh, I'm done with women. I don't even understand that shit. Miss Niecy says you gonna give Michael B. Jordan a cookie. You see that, right? That's what she's talking about. So I
ain't passing up Michael B. Jordan, okay? I ain't passing up Michael B.
And this is what I'm saying, as you shouldn't, right? And if I'm your man, and you be like, baby, listen, this is what happened.
What happened was Michael B. Jordan.
And you know what I gotta do as your husband? Like I can be angry, but like I gotta take that L as your husband.
Yeah. You gotta accept that. You gotta accept that.
But that's what I'm saying when I say a hall pass, right? Like I'm not saying you're out intentionally going to fuck off, but I'm saying if you're out with the girls,
opportunity happens,
and the opportunity happens, and you do everything the way you're supposed to do. But you wouldn't take.
I'm not giving a hall pass, though. I'm not going to say, well, if it, no, absolutely not. Okay. But if it's something like, if it's somebody like who is your celebrity crush? Who is somebody that you would be like?
I don't like to say it. It's probably kind of creepy. But so I really, really like Simone Biles. I do. Listen, and I don't know what, it's not even like the gymnast her.
That's so funny because she's so tiny and you're like, so big.
I know, right? But like, I don't know what it is when I see her smile on the television, like it warms the inside of me.
Oh,
like, I love me some Simone Biles.
Shout out to Simone Biles though. She's amazing.
That would probably, and her husband a Packer. Shout out.
Yeah, he's a Packer. Yep.
So, but you know what I mean? Like, other than that, you know what I mean? Like there's not too many people that would make me do something that I wouldn't want to do if I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. Yellow Rose says they can just at the fuck it in life. Might as well give it a try. I'm assuming she's talking about women dating women after always dating him.
Hey, that was funny right there.
Might as well.
Yeah, man, might as well. Yeah, listen, I did, Maxwell. I said that. I did. I love me some Simone Biles, dog. I can't front. I love me some Simone Biles.
That is hilarious. So make them feel giddy inside.
Yeah, man. Listen, like that might be somebody. If she walked up to me and spoke to me, I might just turn around and walk off. Like I might just be like, nah, I can't even. It's too much. This is just way too much right here.
You go fanboy, like, oh my God.
I would though. I would, because I ain't gonna lie to you. If I seen her, I would have to say something. I would have to. I would have to. I'd be like, hey, listen, you're amazing from a distance. You are amazing. That's all. That right there. That's all I needed. I appreciate you.
Oh my goodness.
I swear for Lord.
Oh,
I love
my
me
goodness.
some Simone Biles. For real.
Yeah, she's pretty dope. She's pretty dope. She's that girl. I wouldn't expect for you to say her though, of all people.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's kind of my favorite. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, I really think it has a lot to do with her greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like in what she does, like that's attractive to me. Like I love how dominant she is because it takes so much dedication to be so dominant for so long. And that tells me that like what she wants out of life is more important than anything else. And I love that drive.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I love that drive. I love that drive.
To have that type of commitment and dedication, you know.
I love it.
I think
okay. Like we got a special guest trying to join.
We got a special guest chiming in.
Hey, can y'all hear music? Any music? No. Okay. I'm having music issues again. I don't know why.
What's going on? What's happening? I just want to apologize to everybody. Listen, I'm typically better than that. Took a risk, didn't pay off.
We thought you had the time too. Okay, we thought you had the time.
I know it was like no, we want to do a few extra things, but anyway, I'm here.
Well, welcome. We are glad you're here. You came in with the Barry White.
Listen, what I miss, man. What I miss.
You know, we're talking about monogamy in relationships, and if it puts too much pressure on current day relationships, because you know.
Okay, current day.
You know,
the
people think that they got a lot of options out here. You know, the people think that the options is
Butler.
Plentiful.
Butler, could you participate in a polygamous relationship?
Somebody.
Come on, Butler. You just got here. You gotta talk, bro. We ain't got time for all the shenanigans. You gotta tell me, man.
I didn't understand you, brother. Say that again, once again.
Butler, could you participate in a polygamous relationship?
Oh, you talking about like if I'm acting on a play or some type of theatrical event or something like that?
Could you be involved in a life where it was you under a roof with two women and everybody lived a happy life? Could you participate in that?
I had two daughters. And I have daughters, and I've been in a family, so I've had two women under the same roof, living in harmony. Y'all can't make me answer the way y'all want me to answer, but no. But here's the thing, no, brother, I do not have a judgment against those who, have the wherewithal and the type of makeup and discipline it would take to do that. I'm too deeply entrenched in my, in more of a traditional standard in that, you know what I mean? But, I ain't saying if the conversation was brought and presented in the right way, I would try to think about it. I would try, but if I'm honest with myself, I just don't think I, could. Because I just don't see it being, I just don't see it working out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what.
You don't
I
think you
think I'd be
benefit
fine.
too?
I think I
You
think I'd
benefit
be
from
able to
2 women?
manage it well. Huh?
Okay. So if you can manage it well, why wouldn't you do it?
I mean, I said I
I'm
could
not,
manage it well.
that's who we're talking about. You.
I mean, if it's up to me, not I just don't. I can't say yes, bruh, because
So
I think it would be a
so
headache.
if the woman, let's say a woman you were taking extremely seriously, was like, listen, Butler,
Mm-hmm.
I'm crazy about you. I think me and you could work,
Mm-hmm.
but I got a plus
Mm-hmm.
one. And she
But
bring
you
her
got a
in,
plus one.
but I got a plus one. And when she introduces you to the plus one, you know what I'm saying? It's a plus one. Everything's a go. You know what I'm
Everything.
saying?
I know.
It ain't.
It's
It ain't.
crazy. I know what you meant, bro.
This ain't subtraction by addition. If you know what I'm saying. So
Man,
could
I'm gonna
could
say
you handle that, or
I
would you
guess
say
yeah.
you could do that?
Yeah,
I
I
guess,
could
yeah.
handle that. I could handle
See,
it.
this is what I said, brother. I
But it
basically
would, but
was like,
but that's what I'm saying. You just presented that all was brought to me. It was somebody
yes,
that I was connected
yeah,
to
yeah,
and
yeah.
had decisions with, and
Yes,
they explained that.
yes,
If it
yes.
was, I would consider. I would sit down and look at the pros and cons and consider it. However, I am not going out. I'm not saying, you know what, I want you and I want her. I'm
I
not.
would like to say,
I'm not programmed like that.
brother, I'm gonna check the tape because I'm
Go
pretty
ahead.
sure you said you wouldn't be a part of a threesome, but you just said you would consider a polygamous relationship. And that's gotta be.
He said if it was presented to him in a certain way.
Threesome was presented to him.
Did you say
Yeah,
that you
factors.
wouldn't have a
There's
threesome?
nuances.
I'm telling you, I know we talked about this. I'm gonna check the tape.
Check the
I
tape.
told you that I wouldn't have a threesome.
All the
I'm
conversations
telling you,
are recorded.
I believe we had this conversation on another show about having threesomes. And
On another show? I don't think so.
I'm gonna find the tape.
It wasn't on another show. I think it was our pre-shows we talked about.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And I said I wouldn't. And what did I say,
sure.
Adrian? Adrian, what did I say?
She may not remember. It may not have been important
because
I
didn't say
you
anything.
said that you wouldn't do it. I think you kind of said the same thing that you're saying now. Like you're not really built that way. That's not really your thing.
I'm just
but
yeah.
If it went down, you wouldn't be like, no, oh no.
Put your clothes on and get out.
Now see it's an honest answer because you see the consistency with this. There's other factors, you know. I'm not gonna tie myself to I've lived that I've been through that where you just tie yourself to an idea or a concept of some sort. But I'm like, no, bring me more information. If you give me additional information, I'm not so obtuse that I would not consider making a judgment saying, okay, the fruit that's bore going this way with this new information, okay, that would be the wiser direction to take and a wiser thing to participate in. So it would have to be those certain factors because, you know, in women, I ain't gonna say women, let me not pinhole them, but there is a segment of people that would be like, you know, it's wrong or it's bad, and it's because that ain't their tradition. But here's the thing,
okay,
and they would think any guy would be like, yeah, yeah, having two women is great. No, man, they sync up. It's a lot of things to consider. And if my plus one, if she say her plus one might, you know, be trash. She might be ugly. It might be a lot of other things, man. And
well,
so
that's why I said it was a plus one. That's exactly why I said
that's why you say, oh, it's a plus one.
It's then
Lord.
See what I'm saying?
Look who back, y'all. Look who back.
Your boy.
Yay, there you go.
2 weeks. What up, baby? 2 weeks in a row. I'm telling you. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Oh Lord, what this man say? Adrian Shawan woman face moment in my sexual origin open.
That we might be getting spammed or
some bots. You might be getting some bots. Yeah.
Trolled. We might be getting trolled.
Are you a troll, Vishnish? Let us know. Are you a troll?
Got to be.
Big Niche gonna post a picture in the comments.
Got to be.
So Butla, how do you feel about monogamy?
it's the, I mean, it's the, it's the drink we were raised on. So it's
It's the
kind of,
Kool-Aid.
it's the Kool-Aid we were raised on. So that so it's kind of in my DNA, and I think it's what I'm kind of programmed for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what
I think
aspect
it's
of monogamy?
easier. I think it's easier too.
Now?
Yeah, like
Or easier
monogamy
to do overall?
in overall.
That's
Just to
on.
be able to
That's because,
focus on one person, like
well,
it's way
it's just,
easier.
no. It's what we know. It's the only thing we know to do.
It's
If
easier
it's,
too. Listen, have
yeah,
y'all dated multiple
it's
people at the
easier.
same
It's
time?
easier. It's easier to
I
dribble
mean,
with
when I
your
was younger and I had
what
that type of energy, yeah.
It's too much work. It's
what
a lot of work.
it is.
Dating is stressful. Okay.
Adrian,
No,
are you right-handed?
dating.
I am.
Adrian, you right-handed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you dribble a basketball, naturally you'll do what? You dribble with what hand?
The right hand.
Now, can you dribble with your left?
Yeah.
But can you dribble as good with your left as you do your right?
No.
See what I'm saying? It ain't the same thing with dating. You just hadn't done it. You've practiced more of the monogamy or being monogamous than you have being in a relationship that requires you having a multifaceted emotional, makeup, so that you can care about someone and then not be jealous
I see that,
if
Scottie.
they got someone else. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
And I know it's gonna make me
Well,
sound pro poly, but I'm just pro common sense.
I'm just pro whatever is easier. Okay. Monogamy is important because I feel like it allows you to have, self-discipline and self-control. It may have you a focus, something respectable, make you be proud to be doing something. You're proud to be in this relationship,
Right.
and I feel like it's important. It's an important tool for us to have as a community of people. Okay. We can't be out here just running around sleeping with everybody and doing whatever we want to do. We're human beings, not animals.
So
Okay.
some people are gonna know. I did this. I've been a part of a show. And we had a guest on who had been in that, and they corrected me because I went down
Been in what?
in a polygamous relationship.
Okay. Appreciate you.
And they broke it down. It's much more deeper. We're so far on the surface. We ain't even.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's multifacets of it's like polyamory, polyamorous, a poly or a triad. There's a lot of different descriptions of it. It can go in a lot of different ways. Where it's one woman, but he's married to one, and the other one is just kind of the side. It's where all three of them are in a relationship together. So woman, woman, man, woman, man, woman. And there's a lot of different facets to it. Some of them are not, and people automatically think polyamorous or poly or more than just one person, that it's sexually driven or driven by physical attributes. And it's not. It's people thinking about their income. Okay, if we combine our incomes and we all are on the same page, we kind of we complement each other in achieving our goals. And we all know that it's good as it's two heads are better than one. Three is even better if they're all in the strong as a chord of three bands. You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely.
You got a man in the middle, and then you got some, women that get along, not jealous. It isn't about, okay, you getting more or anything like that. That shows a certain level of discipline, a certain level of maturity, if you will, or emotional quotient, a high emotional quotient to even be involved in that, especially if we come from a society that promotes monogamy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just some factors to think about, and it definitely, if you can see it, kind of I couldn't just hold monogamy up, even though it's mine. I could see the pros, and there's pros and cons to everything. So.
Right. We kind of touched on that when you were not on that, especially the financial aspect of it.
Right.
Yeah, it could definitely be a plus, but as far as like the emotional and the sexual aspect of it, don't know how healthy or, how how positive that could be for all parties involved.
Not all parties. Yeah. It's just I feel you.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all can't hear the music, can you?
No, we cannot. Let's go. Let's get through these few comments, and then we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. So Ms. Nisi says, I'm pro whatever makes you happy as long as you're honest with yourself and whomever you're involved with.
Okay, Nisi.
Okay. Facebook user. We've been talking about poly and monogamous relationships.
That was me. I was responding.
Oh, okay. You was updating Mika. You were updating Mika. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Domino, it's hard to date more than one man at a time, but it's also hard to tell myself no. Yeah. I'm kind of with you, Domino. It's hard to date multiple people. I'm okay. It can be hard to date multiple people. Like I could date multiple people and not have a physical relationship with them. That's easy. Like that's easy. Like that's easy. But it's like if you start liking them on a physical level, then it becomes difficult. Then it's like, okay, what am I gonna do?
Wait a minute. What? No, use your words. What does that mean?
It's like, what are you gonna do?
Oh, okay.
You know, what am I gonna do? I like two guys, and I want both of them sexually. You know what I mean? So for women, that's a lot harder than it is for men. For men, I think they'll be like, hey, but for women, I feel like it's a lot more difficult.
She said they'll be like, hey,
to have multiple sexual relationships.
She always make us out to be such great people, don't she?
Hey, man,
I'm just speaking the facts of men.
It's under the bus, bro.
I'm just speaking the facts. Why y'all trying to act like y'all don't do what y'all do?
Are you trying to say listen, Adrian, you really trying to say women are really debating like, I like them both. I don't know. I can't do both of them. They do this, man.
Women are out.
I know women do.
Hey, women are out here going, no, it's your baby for real. Hey, that's what they
maybe she thought it was.
Listen, here's the thing.
Yeah, but why would she be confused?
If you really are confused, that's crazy.
That's a whole other show topic right there.
Being confused about your baby daddy is crazy.
No, man, it's not crazy. That's real, man.
It right
that's
there.
real.
See, girl, she understand what I'm talking about.
So this is to the point. Monogamy is really not. It is seen as outdated. It's you have over choice at this point. As I think Adrian was saying that I was listening to it as I was trying to get back in. You know, you just have too many. You have too many choices. You have the dating apps. I know you probably brought that up. You have the dating apps and just social media in general. You know, anybody that ever liked you has access to get at you and say something to you through a myriad of different media avenues. And when you have, I think it was an old wise guy, and I'm quoting someone else. He says, when you have too many choices, you have no choice at all.
It's like the old saying, when you got two quarterbacks, you ain't got no quarterback.
Yeah. Okay. I see you bringing the sports analogy on now.
I think that monogamy isn't getting harder. I think the illusion of options.
No, see,
monogamy.
There are.
You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of people that feel like they have more options than they actually do. Because you can go and talk to somebody online and be flirting and sending DMs and things, but doesn't mean that person is actually an option for you.
I think the biggest issue is there are two types of women out here. There are
two types of who?
Women out here.
Women, okay.
There are big picture women, right? And I think that is the difference between like our parents and their parents, right? Like women really weren't allowed to have like no vision. You know what I mean? They're just relegated to, you are around the house. You know what I mean? But now I think things are different because like you have two types of women. You have the women who they want to help build an empire. And then there are women who want to be the face of an empire. You feel what I'm saying? So those are the women who, the arm candy, here are the 30 places you can't take me on a first date. You feel what I'm saying?
It's definitely more than two options.
You saying they want to be the head, they want to be the face of an empire, whereas like real solid, what I would say, the queens of the world. I don't even say the queens. It's something higher than that. You know what I mean? Those women, they want to build an empire. Is that what you were saying, Knox City?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying like those are the big picture women.
Yeah.
Those are the women who are like, whatever role I need, whatever role I need to play, I'll play it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the money's taken care of and you need me to take care of the home front, then I'll go take care of the home front. But I think that there are women who already want that platter laid out, and they want to just be like, and
No,
like
no, man.
the
You can call it.
insurance of that situation is I'll just have a baby by you.
Well,
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
come
saying?
on, man. Just call it what it is, though. I mean, I
No,
hate
but
to use old
that's just what it
terms,
is.
but some
Hey man,
things
listen.
stick.
If you are a millionaire and you feel like you can just be out here sleeping with anybody and shooting up the club, bro, you get what you get. You get what you get. If you did that to somebody who really didn't have no interest in you and you only met them long or was around them long enough to not figure that out. I mean, and granted, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's rough because it's a game, but shit, you know what's up. You know what I mean? And in most cases, all these girls have talked to somebody. These circles is small. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like,
Well, I mean, that's just a go. You got like real women and then gold diggers. Those are manipulative, conniving, and this is my opinion, shallow individuals. Like you said, they have no real vision. That it's been propagated to be the positive thing and the circle to be in, but I don't give a damn. That's a hot trash mindset. I said it. I said it. I meant it.
Well, here's the thing, right? It goes both ways, right? Because there are guys who do it too.
They hot garbage.
There are guys who
they not men to me.
They're not kings, okay?
They get with older women.
They not men to me.
No, we don't want
that.
We don't do that around here, okay?
You are funny.
But on that note, good people.
Really, yeah, that's real some hoe cake stuff. I see.
Yeah.
Not hoe cake, Butler.
Yeah, okay. But on that whole cake note, okay, we gonna take a quick break.
Was the music coming through or not?
There was no music, Scotty.
I'm trying.
Bro, just freestyle over the mic, man.
No.
Go ahead. Yeah, just drop something for us.
Man.
I know he almost said something to me, y'all.
Man, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm really mad that this ain't working because I can't figure out.
I am too, man.
All right, y'all, but we gonna take a quick break. Don't go nowhere. Y'all know the routine. We will be right back. Hello, welcome back, guys. Scottie, how's the music going? You muted, baby. You muted.
I said it's working on my end. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, the music ain't not feeling us today. It's not feeling us today. But you know, this is a good topic that we going on, so we just go keep it rolling.
Yeah.
We got a few more comments coming in. Miss Alexis said he said what he said. I'm assuming she's speaking about you, Papa Bear.
Yes, she is. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Now, I don't want y'all on here. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all, my daughter, like we may chime in some things because we do, you know, fall in line in certain, you know, streams and values of thought, right? But if she didn't agree, she would definitely say it. She'll definitely say
it.
Yeah. So when she ride out with me, I know it's for real.
Miss Niecy said, "Start rapping, Scott." Come on, what you need to beat? Come on, I can beat box a little bit.
You know the table. You know,
no, she said she gonna beatbox, bro. We going back to the early 80s, homie.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I love y'all. I love y'all.
That's what's up.
Oh,
I'm
deserve.
so sorry.
Alexa said we deserve a freestyle.
Come on, Papa Bear, give it to her.
No, come on, don't do that.
Oh,
You the music. Don't do that.
What?
No, man.
You gonna act like you don't rap? I got songs with you, brother. You can't act like you don't rap.
I knew
it was amazing.
Come on, man. You can't be doing like the man. I'm still on paper, man. I'm still on paper.
Come on.
What that mean?
See, those that know. Those that know. Come on, man. You can't be doing that, man. I'm still on paper.
Hey, Butler, if you found a woman in your dreams, but her plus one was a man.
Stop talking.
I was serious.
No, like that's not fair.
I know. Fair. I was too. Stop talking.
Shawan said there's a show where a woman got two dudes, so I was curious. You missed that. So I was bringing it up. I wanted you to get your chance to talk about it.
Well, you know the answers to that, and you know what you go. you know. Listen, everybody, listen. The people who just got on here, they've never seen me a day in their lives. They've never heard my voice.
They don't know you.
Listen, they don't. Even they knew that ain't even nothing to discuss or even ask him that question. They said it's a mute point. Go to another question. Let's get some other insights in this gentleman because we know he's not going for that. He's not going for that.
I got another question for you.
Okay, sir.
Do you believe in hall passes?
No.
You need a direct. Okay.
No, man. Ain't no cracks. I ain't putting, man, come on, man. Self-inflicted bullet wounds is something I don't practice.
It is opening the door for a lot of mess, though. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Hey, man,
you want it to be over. You want it to be over.
I want my woman to be honest with me. I don't want to find out.
I mean, I respect that. I respect those. If y'all have the wherewithal to do so, but not in the United States.
But see, the problem is that if you give her a hall pass and she meets somebody that tear that thing down, okay, that tear that thing down.
No, she's not gonna meet.
Okay, and then she coming home back to you, and then she all like, man.
Nah,
damn, messed up. Like you done messed up. You done lost your woman.
That stage flow already smashed. So that won't be.
You done lost your woman because you would have allowed her.
Nah, it'll be some soft. It'll be some soft whole cake type dude, and she gonna be like, "Oh, I can run him," and that's what they'll go to.
Nah,
but they're not gonna leave because the stage is gonna get.
Nah,
hey man, I'm an acapella.
The situations I know, the dudes ain't got left. Okay,
I got another question for you.
Well, I mean, I've lived long enough that I know that won't be a catalyst in my circumstance.
I got
standing on that. You standing on business?
I said it on video that's recorded and will never be lost ever again.
Standing on business.
10 toes down.
Ladies, if you hear what
no, I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying that won't be an area of just like, oh, hey, somebody just, it won't be that.
You never know. Listen,
I guess so. Okay? I guess so. You know, if that's
you never know.
I got a question. Okay. Shawan.
Yes.
You find the guy of your dreams. Right?
Okay.
All right. Y'all are having an amazing time one night, right?
Mm-hmm. He's
like, let's try something different. Right?
I'm sorry.
Just follow me. Just follow me. Okay, all right. And he like and he like, listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to the adult store. I want you to get a tape and bring it over. Get a DVD and bring it over, right? So y'all can watch it. Even though we can stream it today, but just follow me.
Right. That's you go pick, old school DVD. Okay.
You go pick the random DVD, right?
Mm-hmm.
He on it. How do you handle that?
That was so good. I just know.
You ain't see that coming, brother?
Yeah, we both gonna be surprised, okay?
Bro, I swung so hard. I didn't strain my plexus neuroma.
Well,
I made
listen,
that
we
up.
both gonna be
Y'all know.
surprised.
Say,
We
man,
both
you
gonna
gotta
be
get that one, bro.
look at each other like, nigga, is that you? He gonna be looking
What?
at me like, damn, is that?
Is that the end of the evening?
Nah, I want to see.
You want to see how I go down?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch. We gonna watch it. Yeah, we gonna watch it.
But you set it up though. You said the man her dream.
Well, I'm just saying though, right? You found your person. So I'm saying, Butler, if you found
you said she found this is the person of your
right.
Okay, this is the person of your dream.
Yeah. So I'm saying, Butler, if you found your person,
no, she can't. She ain't my
person. If she had that lifestyle, she can't be your person.
She ain't my person.
Man,
because she had that lifestyle.
An old porn, an ex-porn star
who just wasn't on tape.
Adrian Shawan. Adrian Shawan.
Hey, she was out here. She was out here getting down for the frisky. You know, choo choo for the frisky.
Adrian Shawan. My person.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Is not an ex-porn star.
You know.
Man, some things in life you are sure of. This is one of them. You are not
sure of that. You are not sure of that.
I love, and I'm saying love on purpose. I love your optimistic, kind, compassionate mindset. It is so wonderful. She's like, that porn star out there may be the one.
My goodness.
The answer is no.
Damn, Butler, you can't get down with somebody with a porn
What if you never knew?
I'm not built that way, bro. I'm not, man.
But what if you never knew, Butler? Like, what if you never knew?
Oh,
you late again,
I didn't
son.
I've had some that wasn't porn stars in the industry.
But they was porn stars.
Man, but they got porn star number. They probably got porn star numbers.
And you was okay with that.
I was not okay with that.
You was okay.
You wasn't okay with it.
You know how you found out. You found out when it went down. And you was like, oh, she nasty.
Now you find out over time and then think, anything done in the dark come to the light. And then you be like, dang, this is stacked up to what the you realize.
Hey, you was walking in spots and niggas was looking at you like.
I was like, man, I'm just.
Has that ever happened to y'all?
What?
Oh, hell no.
Where y'all was out with a girl and like, all the niggas knew her.
I'll tell you the closest thing that I've experienced to that. There was I remember when who was it? When Rayford Austin played for the Bucks, and about that time I was early 20s. He was going to Babalu's, I think, on Mondays, and
don't I know what a Babalu's is?
Babalu's was a club. Went down on Monday nights in Milwaukee. Went down. So we used to go to Babalu's on Monday night. Reggie Brown and DJO was in there. Matter of fact, shout out. So we used to go to Babalu's, and one night we seen Skip in there. And like he was kind of caked up with a jump down, and we kind of had to tell him like, "Hey, bro, like that one is cool when nobody sees you, but when you out in public, you gotta give her the pound, and you gotta keep it moving."
I got one for you though, Knox.
Okay.
Has nothing, no celebrity, no Babalu's or anything.
Shout out to L-Train.
My club was called Birdland.
Birdland. That sounds like some shit in Wichita Falls.
Oh, of course. And it was, man, come on, man, bro. I'm gonna tell you, it had its days. So some legendary stuff.
Of course,
like,
for sure.
All the good, the bad, and the ugly that comes along with that. Like, But anyway, there was a young lady. She was very known. She had her battles with controlled substances. 4 years. And anyone in the city who was familiar with the city understood that.
Right.
But we have a base in our city. So it's a training base. It's an Air Force training base. So new groups of people coming in on a rotation. They don't know the history in the background.
Yes.
And I'm walking through there, and we know the history of this young lady because I'm there and I'm a local, to use that word. And that airman is just in there, caked up, tongue kissing. And I'm like it hurt my heart. I was like,
because that's what
his life
He don't even
I'm
know.
like, he don't even know. He don't even know, man. Your life is changed.
Right, yes, you just
it's changed.
He don't even know it. I was like, I mean, I was just like, I hope he dodged all major bullets. But I just didn't see how that could happen, is what I'm saying.
That's true.
And I mean, so I've seen that happen, but on a much like a jump off, okay, especially if she keep herself up and she real fine. It there's other things to worry about. Okay, getting manipulated, getting someone getting pregnant on purpose. But when somebody's bringing uncurable, the percentage is very high of getting something that can't be. Money can't buy it. Money can't fix it. Oh, that's a much higher price to
That's terrible.
And I was like, oh, I didn't blew up. And I'm just telling y'all, I'm something like a hero. I've saved so many lives.
Oh my gosh.
Because I've went through and said, That's all.
Don't do that.
I've saved lives with a and I made that face, had my mouth open, shook my just real quick and moved on.
Is that you, Scottie?
Yes, of course it is. I let people know I shouted him out. Trey's Nathaniel. That's my dog.
Man, I was like, They had to walk off because it didn't sit well in their soul. Now I said, if you bold enough to ignore my then you deserve what you get. I'll tell them, man, guidance come in some different strange ways. I've had a student.
You would think that, even though, those airmen went from the area, that someone would have given them the information of what
they do,
what to do.
It's like college. They sit them down and say, hey, these are the things you're new into the service. You're going to be a target for so many different things. These are the areas you cannot go. You'll get in trouble if we find out you're there, right? So that happens. But it's hard. One night I was in education at 7th and 8th grade level.
Okay.
So and then I'm out on Saturday night. I look up, see an airman talking to a young lady.
You like,
I just said, I didn't hit him with the I walked up and I said, hey, bleep, bleep, her name. First I did like this. I introduced myself to the dude. And I said, hey, man, how you doing? I said, man, my name is Eric. I said, they call me Coach Butla. I said, yeah, man, I coach at McNeil Junior High over there on the west side of town. He was like, and he was kind of thrown off because I just walked up out the blue. This is at the gas station. At the club. Everybody
at the gas station.
Listen, you walked up on a brother at a gas station.
Listen, it's a lot of cars. That's where, once they leave the club, before they went, it was going to happen at Whataburger.
Okay.
It was that type of situation. So it wasn't nothing to be threatened about. You know what I mean?
Kind of the black after party pull up.
Yeah. Everybody kind of around it.
Where I'm from, we famous for that.
Yeah.
Cruising. What was it called? Cruising?
Cruising.
Man, that sounds so 1967.
No, listen. Where I'm from.
That boy quoting group, American Graffiti.
No,
used to hang out at the soda pop joint.
First of all, you're being disrespectful.
He's like, damn soda pop joints. All right.
Hey, slow down.
Fuck around and find out.
I got soda pop joints.
Find out.
I
got soda pop joints in Milwaukee.
No, don't fuck around and find you. Come on down to Milwaukee.
It's real killers where I'm from. Check the statistics.
Come on up here.
Man, it's real killers everywhere. I ain't giving
they everywhere, but don't discount Milwaukee as if it ain't.
No, I don't.
When you talk about like murder per capita, at one point in time, it was like us in New Orleans, back and forth in the night.
Well, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer had y'all numbers up, man. That was a cheat code.
Here you go, bro.
He was a cheat code.
First of all, when do you ever? You can't never use white people in a black people argument as raising numbers.
Yeah,
that don't even work.
He was a serial killer.
You have to understand that. No, bro, listen. You have to understand that when Dahmer was going on, that was your chance to look at white people and be like, "What is wrong with y'all? Why are you doing this?" Like, I don't. Hey, and you know what white people got us.
They're the ones that do this mess.
Hey, you know what white people got us when the dude shooting out the trunk was black.
But no, that's a whole different thing. Now that was beautiful.
Hey,
because it was so sophisticated and it was.
The DC sniper though. Listen, y'all.
But still, though, we didn't think that was. We didn't.
No, I did not.
Listen, y'all. When the DC sniper shit was happening, I had just got married, right?
Okay.
And my ex-husband was in the Navy, and we were moving to Virginia. Okay.
Oh.
So listen, we driving up there. We had to stop at gas stations. Yo, we ducked out. We hiding behind them. Like it was a real fear. Like it was a real.
I can't even imagine, man.
Fear. Like we were shit scared.
Yeah.
I want DC sniper out here.
I want
like it was serious. It was serious. People were locked down in their houses. They were camouflaging themselves. They went outside. It was for real.
Listen, that's a real thing. And you know what's sad is that was like that was kind of like the beginning of grown people going crazy with guns. Because after that is when you started getting all of the mass shootings. Like Columbine was one thing, but then you started having like, to do the movie theaters and like the mass shootings just started getting crazy at that point.
Yeah, they did. They started being much more frequent.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely when Dahmer was going on, I'm gonna tell you what sucked about Dahmer. So we used to go to the Circle City Classic in Indiana. If you're from Milwaukee, that's like the go-to. You know what I'm saying? Especially because TSU, Tennessee State University, used to always play somebody. The game was in Indianapolis. I was going to the Circle City Classic as a sophomore in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my niggas can vouch for me. I had a car. And we 4.5. I'm there. You hear me? Like in a rainstorm. Like I lost a side view mirror one time on the way down there. True story. But we used to go down to the Circle City Classic, and like that was the kind of like the biggest thing happening for the year in October. It was always the first weekend in October. And then I used to go to the Bayou Classic with my big homies because all them dudes went to Southern. So they used to take me out, and this 99, 80, 98. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still in high school, but I'm going to all these college events. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's just like Shawan said something earlier about, us being at a point where it's kind of like easy to have all these other options, right? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I have always said for a long time, people are generally as faithful as their options. You know what I mean? Like that's something that I've always felt is kind of, a nail in the coffin. Yeah, because, I think Tiger Woods is like a great example. Like Tiger Woods is a guy who was so in love with his craft. He was in a bubble, right? And then he started getting hurt. He became a normal person, and he had free time. And he started trying to just go around and be a normal guy. And of course, women are like, motherfucker, you Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that for him, because if you look at the caliber of the women he was really messing with, a lot of them, his wife was all right, but they weren't even better than his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seemed like he was at a point where it's kind of like, shit, whatever happens, happens. But I think he missed that part of his life in his early 20s when most kids do it in college because he was a star already. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I just think, people will fold with whatever's presented in front of them, unfortunately.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, man. I can't respond to that.
Monogamy.
Because we had time. We passed time.
We had time, but you came in a little late, so we want to give a little bit more time for the people to see your face.
They don't want to hear me.
I mean, your intellect.
I got a big piece of the pie. But I really appreciate that, man. I love the fact my partners on here. They like, Eric, we want you to get get your shot in. So that'll work. I appreciate
and let them know where they can see you tomorrow, Butla.
Yeah.
Oh man, tomorrow, Thursday at 8:30. Perspective, and it's also on the BS3 network. So definitely tune in. Go to Perspective, the group Perspective Pod or podcast on Facebook. Join the group. That way you'll get the notifications. You can also go and, friend me on Facebook, and then definitely go to all our Instagrams. If you look on, when we pull our pictures up, it'll have where you can find us at. So definitely do that. And please, if you're watching, just if you're looking at YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. If on any site that you're looking on or media platform, and give us that support. So tomorrow, Thursday, Perspective, which is on the BS3 network, and you can see us in our Facebook group or on YouTube or Facebook for BS3 network. So, hey, come join us. Let us know that you heard about me coming over from Is It Wednesday Yet? And I appreciate it. And so we'll see you tomorrow too, maybe.
Yeah, so y'all join and support. And on that note, we're going to call it a night. It's been a fun one. We appreciate you all for joining us today.
Absolutely, man. I love community growing, man.
Episode 5 in the book.
Yeah.
Episode 5.
Y'all keep sharing. Keep sharing. Y'all be bringing the heat, man. I love our group.
Episode number 5 in the books. Congratulations, y'all.
Yes, congratulations. Y'all remember to share our content.
And join our Facebook group.
Join our Facebook group. Yes, join our Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Share our videos. Subscribe. Do all the things. Also follow the BS3 network, so you can get in contact with us. You can get in contact with Perspectives and all of the other podcasts that they have on this platform. And it's amazing. Check it out. Support the people. The support is needed. So continue to share and love. Yes. Show all your love. And again,
you boys some stars.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
We appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for joining us on episode 5, y'all.
All right, sexy
and on that note, okay. We didn't get a rap, but we got some vocals.
Hey, I don't know. It just came out. I like our group, man.
You looking for them fiery Leos.
Yeah, he looking for the person.
Mm-hmm. He looking for them fiery
Y'all heard
Leos.
him. He was standing on business earlier, so
he did.
Don't be shy. Go follow him on Instagram.
From the window to the wall. Hey.
What have I gotten myself into?
We not.
You know me and Scottie gonna get ratchet.
I know.
we not from Wichita Falls. Hey, nigga could be in a 3-piece suit. Let some yin yang twins come on. Yang in the thing. Nigga be like, oh shit, where the 3-piece suit, nigga.
Oh man.
Love y'all.
3-piece suit become a 2-piece real quick. Real quick. Coming off.
Hell yeah. Nigga,
and we gotta get
tats be all out and shit.
And Knox, man, we gotta get the details together for Big Belly Wednesdays, man. You know what I'm saying?
Big Belly Wednesdays.
Man, listen, you see me slimming down, man. This belly gonna be gone.
I know.
You can't listen.
So we gotta get it in real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm down. So you listen, Schwan, I cut meat out of my diet.
Oh, did you?
In April. I was 293, now I'm 239.
What? Okay, Scottie. Now
he said that like he said I'm 239.
239.
I was 220 in high school. I'm on my way.
You on your way, Scottie. All right, now don't get too loose now.
I never seen my high school weight. Never.
Okay.
Well, nigga, you ate your high school weight. That nigga got stopped. Nigga got 2 biscuits, a cherry Coke, and some gravy, nigga. What happened to Butla, nigga?
Butla got them good hugs and cuddles, don't you, Butla?
Oh, man, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna leave you. That was too easy. I'm gonna let that one go because I need Butla to want to come back next week.
What you mean?
Good people.
What the fact that is straight? When you said what you said, when you said what you said,
man.
I've been big all my life, man. And people talking about my size does not bother me, like not one bit, man. And I ain't never had no problems. Like I just know I'm better than most. You know what I'm saying? Many can't do. And I ain't saying let me clarify. Like they can't carry it like I carry it. They can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just I'm my worst critic if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't look like a Greek god before. You know what I mean?
The Black Sasquatch.
Shut up, Scott.
Say, man. I'm y'all. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all. I love Scottie. I'm not saying nothing on purpose because I'm not. He's not gonna drag me in there. I'm not.
I'm trying to.
You know he's trying. He is trying. He posted there.
Man.
He just,
brother, man.
I was trying.
I love him. I'm glad he's down to 239.
Scottie a shit starter.
I'm glad he's down
only
to
with Butler, though.
239. Like you
It's
said.
only with Butler. It's only with Butler. Only with Butler. Listen, man, but you know Butler's so cool. It's like you want to see James Bond just trip over himself one time. You know what I mean? That's what it's like dealing with Butler. Butler do everything. You know, you like
no, Knox got me riled up before, man.
Yeah, shake it. No. He too cool. That's that air. You know, that's that air. You know what I mean? He just got that way about him.
Come on, Butler. Listen, don't get you a fiery Leo. Make your life complete, brother.
All right.
Go ahead, get you some fire in your life.
All right.
Fire and desire. Ain't that what you were singing, Butler? Fire and desire.
Man, you know.
Shit. Like my man said on the wire. Shit.
Y'all, we were supposed to end this 4 minutes ago, okay?
I know, man. Let's make it happen.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. Join us next Wednesday. We'll be here. We'll be talking shit again. We can't wait to see you guys. Thank you for joining. It's a Wednesday Yet podcast.
And we out.
Boom, boom.